Hello everyone, welcome to a special edition of Tech Talk brought to you by Django Girls in collaboration with EduGov Nexus. Today's topic is breaking digital barriers. My name is Josephine Anne-Marie Magono.
And I am Adiza. So I am so thrilled to have you join us as we count down to the first annual International Women and Girls Digital Innovation and Media Empowerment Summit 2025, which will be happening on the 17th to the 19th of November at the Bintumani Conference Hall in town.
This summit is about empowering women and girls through technology, media, and innovation. And today we have teams from the EduGov Nexus that is behind all these great of happenings.
Yeah, and thank you so much for joining us. Please introduce yourself and.
Okay, I am Asanatu Kuruma, a co-founder of EduGov Nexus Multimedia.
Okay.
And I'm John Bashir Kano, the communications person for EduGov Nexus.
Okay, thank you guys so much.
Thank you very much. So we'll be asking like some few questions so the viewers will, know what the summit and everything is about.
Yeah.
So, Ms. Hasanatu, what inspired EduGov Nexus to organize this summit, and what's the vision behind it?
First and first, I want to thank you for having us here.
Yeah.
EduGov Nexus is an edutainment institution. As a young youth, we thought that we should tap into the space of giving back to our community. And what inspires me is me going outside Sierra Leone, seeing other young women and girls into tech in all the country. You see the eagerness of the youth who have the urge. So I wish my own people in my country or young women and girls in my country would do sort like that. So we come back and say, okay, let's put things together. Okay. We start from digital skills training, and we have been doing it both Western urban, Western rural, and sub provinces. And so with all the success story we have and how far we want to go, because this is our dream for empowering young women and girls, it has to be compulsory because the world is going digital, and so we thought to feed that we want it to be inclusive. Every single person across Sierra Leone, beyond Sierra Leone, should know what we're doing and should come to our initiative for us to collaborate in pushing this initiative further. So that's what inspires us, and that's why we're coming up with this summit.
Yes, I actually understand, because you go online and see people like in other countries, like they're so young, like 15, 16, and they're girls, and they're like so good in tech, and then you sit and be like, why aren't girls in my country given that type of opportunity, right? So, yeah.
Can you please introduce the topic, the theme for the summit? What does it mean in practice?
Thank you very much for the theme, which we call as the breaking barriers and call to action. Both of them invite challenge, and also it brings invitation. For breaking barriers, we use that particular context because we are trying to tackle the social culture and the digital divide that bring limit participation among women and young girls. And why we use the context as call to action, this context gives an urge to government parastatals, NGOs, companies to take a bold step so that we can have a digital inclusion.
So you guys are bringing the initiative, so at least the ones in the higher ups can see and get involved in it and support it. That's nice.
That's nice. That's very nice.
So, how do you hope this summit will influence young women and girls, both regional and international?
Okay, thank you very much. First of all, bringing this whole idea was influenced by the less participation for young women and girls in tech. So by bringing them together to see how we can give them the opportunities, bring the network for them, I do believe that alone will bring an influence to them. And also by giving them the chance to see what really they are capable of doing will bring an influence to them that it is good and it is their right to start making a move to tech world.
Okay. Just to capitalize on that, like, what does this partnership? I feel like the partnership with Young Girls is along the lines of what you just
so
said.
kind of have some shared interest or something.
The shared interest, because this is what we
Yeah,
are about.
because we're
with
also
Young Girls.
advocating for girls to be into tech. If you
Okay.
guys watched our
Yes,
previous
yes.
podcast and all of that. So we're encouraging girls to be part of technology and, be into tech and all of that.
Okay, so thank you very much. So let me tap into that question that you asked. First of all, before ever we came into Limkokwing to seek partnership, we've observed and also we've taken a look at what you guys are doing, like giving the experience to young girls out there that doesn't have the know-how on how to get themselves involved into tech. Like you've been teaching them codings, different office productivities. That alone is an influence. And also I have witnessed where you guys were exchanging your knowledge in a summit. And that alone, that alone gives me the inspiration for us to meet you guys. Because we believe by collaborating with you will serve as an impact to young women and girls, and also will make our dreams come true. Yeah.
Thank you very much for the belief you have in us.
It's a pleasure.
Yes. Can you share a success story that EduGov Nexus? Maybe a moment where your program has truly changed the life for someone for the better.
Yes. So our last batch of a stipend we had, that was in July. We have our 6 success stories that came back to us. What's is it that people are in university? First thing first, they don't even know the basic computer as a whole first. Yes. To be frank, because we have a whole lot of them doing that session. Some don't even know how to create a CV. Some don't even know how to use Google. Everything about Google form, they don't even know. So us coming there, giving that skills or that knowledge to them helps them. Some come back and say, okay, as I'm not because of this, I'm not a great game in a cafe for good to do something. I will do it for myself. Thank you. Some will come. I don't go to college. I'm able to get this experience. But if you see, it's frustrating for us to see people in university can do short. So a lot of people have been inspired and benefit from our program. Some are having their own tech hub like cafe. Some are doing well in terms of though, because we doing follow up. We have each batch academic ambassador that we do weekly training, even though we are not seen in person. So it helps them to push, and again, most of them are coming to the summit. Most, like 60% of them are coming back to the summit. Yes, and some are calling more for us, our training in some areas, and we are doing it. So it's a lot, and it's empowers us to, and it motivates us to see that what we are doing is creating an impact in their lives. And so yes, if I may answer, that's what I would say.
Okay.
Can I just say what you're doing is so inspiring? Because imagine if someone can't use a simple computer in this day and age. It's
really
terrifying.
Yes.
Because everything we do now is with the computer. There is no first time. You mentioned cafe. People had to go to the cafe to do things, and now you can just have your own personal computer and you're good to go. And then some people do have computers, but they don't know how to go about it.
Exactly.
Yikes.
Like, can you imagine like your life without technology? Like no mobile phones, no laptops.
I can't imagine.
Can you go back to the days when you were like 10, 11? Can you guys?
I'm good. I'm okay here. I'm happy here. I'm happy here. I'm happy with
And
my
I hope we
laptop.
get gets better.
Yes, I really do hope it gets better. But is it helping though? Because we get to this year. It's helping. It's helping.
It's helping a lot.
Efficient.
It's
Get
efficient.
things
And it makes us more flexible and easier. I think that's the essence of it, because before we also go, you have to go to the cafe, come back.
Yes.
But here you can, within the 5-10 minutes, you do what
You
you're
can
supposed
just
to do.
think about something before you forget. Just
Like
Just save it
this
there.
morning, my dad wanted to scan like some documents for like an application, and he was like, "Excuse me, quote, BBG, I want to take the documents there. I'll go to a cafe for go scan them." And I've been doing a room in the morning. He was like, "Why you don't go to a cafe? You could just scan out your phone." He said, "Really?" I said, "How? Can't show me back." And I was like, "Can I start for it?" And I put this scan, and it was there, and I was like, "Wow, no campus, I can't do one for you. No need to go waste your time and energy in a
and
cafe."
then money and all that.
Yeah, especially the time, because sometimes the money they could be 5,000,
I feel like
but the time,
After this, we need to educate older people back about
Yeah.
digital, because they say they lack the knowledge about
Yes,
digital.
yes.
One thing I
Still
learned,
lacking it.
because we are doing TOT in certain institutions as well.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the institutions, it's not like I cannot call name, but most of the institutions, some are there, they cannot use these basic tools. They don't even know how to use basic. Yes, I can assure you that, because it's from the foundation. It's not there.
Yes.
So you cannot do something that you don't have the basic
yeah, you can't
understanding.
just
Exactly.
introduce it out of the spot and expect everyone to understand it.
So that's why we are doing TOT, because most of them they cannot come out and say we don't know, but it makes work more slower, or it cannot be productive because they don't even know those basic tools.
So let's say, for example, that document that he wanted to scan, let's say it was supposed to be submitted to, like, let me say, a boss by 1 p.m. and he has to get up, go to the cafe, scan the documents, or maybe meet a queue. Like, how long would that take when you can just take 2 minutes of your time, scan,
and again,
And
the
save
thing-
your energy, save your
Exactly.
time, save
Go back
your
to bed and
money.
sleep.
You can even use the money buy water or drink,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
you tap into their offices and you see a pile of
Papers,
like piled up. It's waste of time. I cannot say waste of time, but it's again you can just have
No, it's
your laptop
easy to
and
do.
do every single
Every
thing.
single thing.
Yeah.
Google Form it plays a whole significant role that people don't know about.
Yeah, in terms of survey, collecting information,
You can do
understand.
the last time me, Mr. Steve, and Mr. Bash, we did the correction about the MOU there without people don't even. I don't have to come to Limkokwing University. You have to go to my place. So if these little ideas are shared to those people or young women and girls, it makes work flexible, productive, and it brings the efficiency in one place. So yeah.
So, what message would you give to young girls who are listening but think technology isn't for them?
Okay, thank you very much. What I will say to them is that you don't need to be an expert. Like, you don't need to, let me say, because you've already seen how young girls out there have already having the kind of experience into tech. That means you that doesn't have the experience means you won't get yourself involved in it. What you need to do is that start small. Like, if you have your AI tools or if you have an experience in AI tools, start with it. Or you go to YouTube. There are free online courses there, whereas you can gain practical experience through online. Even without you going to any university to get the knowledge about tech. You can start there. And also, what I would say is that, these days we can say the finance is a problem for people. Yes, you might want to say, I want to start, but I don't have that kind of finance that can help me to boost my indulgence into tech. Now, that doesn't count. For everything right now, it's what? Engulfed through the media. Yes, through the internet. So if you have your smartphone, or even if you do not have a smartphone, but either your parents have a smartphone, you can start there. Just take your parent's phone one day and do a research. everything is on the internet. You can have access to it. You can gain practical experience through the internet. That is it. So you don't need to start big as how people, because for every coder, for every tech entrepreneur as you've seen today, does not start where they were. They have a grassroots. They start from small to a bigger. So you also, as a young woman and girl, you just start small and with resilience, and also you should not be afraid to fail, because you can start. Yes. Exactly. You start, and there will come a time because of the challenges. You will see. No, let me back off. No, you will have different mindset. So the best you can do, just walk through it, be focused, and be resilient to what you want to do.
Even for me, like, I remember when I sat to my WASE examination, and I kind of wanted to have an insight on what I was going to do in university. So I started watching like some YouTube videos on basic programming languages, HTML and CSS. And I only had a phone at that time, so I would look tutorials on YouTube, and I had a code editor for phone, a mobile code editor, and I would just work with that one. I didn't have a laptop. I didn't even know how deep it would be, but I just wanted to start. I just wanted to start. So that was my first experience.
And one thing about quest for experience, that is journey for experience. Like, you are doing this journey to have an experience. You cannot start from the top. If you start from the top,
you're going to go back to the bottom.
Exactly. So you start from the bottom to the top.
Another thing that young women and girls are afraid of is challenges.
Yes. You have to be ready for them.
You will see, I'll quote, people will start something, as you get 1 2 challenges, you left. And challenges, these are the things that makes you stronger. It pushes you to your limit and pulls you out of your comfort zone. Because for us, for Ergov Nexus, it's
it's not easy.
And then
we don't need to say it, but it's really not easy. Like, to organize, they don't just say to organize a summit like this, a big summit like this, which we lobby as an international summit. To organize such kind of summit, bringing people out there.
I can only imagine what you guys are going through at this moment.
Behind the scene, it's a lot. It's a whole lot of things. But with resilience, we are working on it.
I think that's the thing that my team have. We are resilient. We're dedicated.
You guys have a passion.
Yes. So the portal is still open, and we encourage you all to come on board. It's a national issue, it's an international issue, and thank you, Jamugas, for having us. We appreciate it, and we look forward for more collaboration.
Thank you so much. This has been
a really nice conversation.
Yes,
so that's all for today. Thank you for watching. And I am Josephine Anne-Marie Magona.
And I am Adiza. This has been Tech Talk.
Let's discuss technology.
Welcome to the Limkokwing Innovation Hub, where creativity meets technology. At the Limkokwing Innovation Hub, we provide a collaborative platform between government, academia, and industry to support the innovation and entrepreneurship ecosystem in Sierra Leone. Our state-of-the-art facilities are designed to inspire creativity and encourage out-of-the-box thinking. As part of our corporate innovation services, we work with our in-house experts to offer solutions in software development, audio-visual production, product design and development, research and development, branding and packaging design, architectural design and visualization, business development and consulting. We welcome partnerships with like-minded organizations to collaborate on designing and implementing projects that would promote the socio-economic landscape of Sierra Leone.
The Innovation Hub has been a game changer for me. It has given me the opportunity to partake in several pitch night competitions and develop the entrepreneurship skills I need to succeed in the real world.
For further inquiries, contact us on 076-838-435 or visit our office at the Limkokwing University, number 51 Regent Road, Hill Station, Freetown. Join the Limkokwing Innovation Hub community today and turn your ideas into reality. Limkokwing Innovation Hub.